Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Living World of Darkness Street Magic, where in the Ascension Academy, specifically the music room of the Ascension Academy that is now got like a TV in the corner and some comfy chairs as the three ecstatics mages that live there have taken it over as just their space. Naomi has come here looking for Ginger. Let's see where she is.
Ginger is she's playing a piano. It is a song that Naomi has heard her play a couple of times, really. Probably just walked in on her playing that a couple of times. It's a piece by Richter,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a phone laying on top of the piano. If you would notice that,
There's a what? Sorry,
a phone.
a phone. Okay.
Like it's not on top of the piano because that would no, it's lying next to her on the piano seat, on like a burner phone that she got
Yeah.
probably somewhere because she got a phone from someone. I can't remember who anymore. I don't know if Naomi would actually see that or notice that it's there.
Yeah. She'll stand there and wait for Ginger to finish playing for a while. Instantly, she has left the rat back in her room. Um. Yeah, she's gonna wait for Ginger to finish playing.
Okay. Ginger will finish the song. It'll take about 5 to 10 minutes probably. And she'll then take the phone from next to her and hold it to her ear. She says, "Hey, so yeah, that was it for today. I gotta go. And now Naomi's here. Yeah, I'll talk. I'll talk to you next time. Yeah, I play when I play for you again. Okay, bye." And she'll hang up.
Hey, sweetie, who are you talking to?
Hey, Samira.
Right. Okay.
She likes listening to me playing piano, and she likes this composer. So yeah.
Do you talk to her a lot?
I don't know. One on me.
That's okay, I guess, but I think I don't want to tell you what to do, but she's why I can't hug you. She scares me.
Maybe it's not her fault. She's nice. Just does things what she does. I know. I don't.
Don't worry about it, sweetie. Don't worry.
I can ask her. I'll ask her not to. If yeah. Never mind.
Thank you, sweetie. But I needed to talk to you about something. I tried to talk to you about it before, or rather, though it was 8 who was there.
Well, did you talk to her?
No, but sometimes the different voices in your head, you don't know which one's going to be there.
When it's age, you can kick her. You can see that Ginger is definitely sulking.
Don't worry, sweetie, you're my favorite. But 8 couldn't help me because she couldn't understand something. And I need you to be able to make a decision. So, you know when you went to the hospital? and they gave you the pills, and they made the voices quieter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Now, I think the voices being quieter is really good. It's fucking awesome, to be honest, that it might actually help you get better.
I'm more quiet now.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm not sleeping.
But you know that you're special.
Yeah, I know.
That you can do special things. Like, I know you say that mages have books, but
Yeah,
but
mages
you
have lots of books.
but you can do special things without books. You do it with music, and because you know the world isn't real. Yeah,
That's a curtain.
exactly.
Yeah.
But because you know that you can do things with the curtain. You can see what's on the other side of the curtain. You can.
No, I can't see what's on the other side. It's only if you break the curtain. I can't break the curtain.
Okay, but you know how you can play with the curtain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can send ripples through it.
Exactly. Do you like being able to do that? Do you want to get better at it?
And she shrugs. I don't know. It's just I'm doing it. It's not anything good or better or worse.
Because I can do it, and Violet can do it, and Edwin's very good at it, and
Because Edwin is a mage.
yeah, but you can be very good at it too, maybe. But the problem is,
I don't have to write books.
but if the books, here's the thing, sweetie. If it's the curtain's kind of in your own head, right? Because if it's not an illusion, it's just what it is for you.
The curtain is all around us.
Maybe it's different for me.
You have a different curtain.
What do you think?
I thought everybody had. The curtain is the curtain. It's just the world. It's just the world that everybody has. The world. It's just not everybody knows it.
But but if you but if it's not real, you can change what it is. By changing your own mind, you change what it is. Because maybe it's the same and maybe it's different, and we'll never really know that because, well, I suppose we can, but I don't want to because you're not supposed to look inside other people's heads. Not properly. Do you remember when we went into Violet's dream?
Yeah.
And that was what was in the inside of her head. And there was a giant man made,
Batman.
the fat man made of pastry. And then there was the bad man, the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And there was
Yeah,
the evil car.
and the violet and the wheelchair, and I don't want to go back there. I want to think about that.
No, but that's what. Maybe that's Violet's curtain. And maybe yours is different. And maybe mine is different.
Yeah, I mean, did you do the thing with the needle? It sounds weird.
The thing is, I want to show you how to control the curtain.
How can you do that when you just said it was different for everybody?
Because I can show you how to make it different for you. How to give you control over what you can do. It's what I can do. It's what Violet does. Although Violet says she's actually going beyond the curtain. That's kind of what I think too. But if it's all in your own head, if you can kind of control bits of what's in your own head, then you change the world around you.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
So you say when I'm angry in my head, I can make the world angry?
More like if you get angry and you do the right things, maybe if you... So when you do something when you're angry, like when I'm angry, I hurt myself. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me able to control bits that are making me angry. Kind of, sort of.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I know you don't, sweetie.
Why do you
But
keep doing it?
it's complicated.
You
But
sound like a grown up.
I don't think many people would call me a grown up. But the other thing, but it's not just about that. It's when, you know, when you're dancing and you feel like, and you dance and dance and dance and dance and dance until you're really tired.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like you're dancing forever and you just want to dance forever.
Yeah.
Well, you can make that kind of real, sort of, almost. Because the idea that time, it's just another part of the illusion. It only exists inside your own head. And I want to show you how to control the illusion because I think it will help you. I think it'll help you with the voices.
Okay.
But I don't know it well, sweetie. Because here's the thing. The pills mean that you don't you believe the world is real when you take the pills. I showed you the things I can do and you thought I was tricking you with cameras. Or 8 thought I was tricking you with cameras, rather. And you can't do things when you're taking the pills. But they do make the voices quiet, so I need you to decide whether you want to be able to control the illusion, and that might be able to make the voices quiet, and I'll do everything I can to help you, or if you want something that'll just make the voices quiet.
So you say that the pills, they help me, but they don't help me?
Yeah.
Because they make me forget about things that I know?
Yeah. Basically, you know how the girls on reception and the people walking about in the city,
Mm-hmm.
and they think the world is real.
Yeah, that's because they don't know how to look.
But they don't have lots of people in their heads. They don't have lots of voices in their heads.
It's not true. Everybody has more people in their heads.
But it's not the same as you.
No, that's because they are all stuck to each other and mine aren't. They're cut out.
But that's the thing. They've just got the one. Their voices are all kind of stuck together. So like Kate on reception, she's always a bitch, right? And she's always the same bitch, Kate.
I don't like her smell. She smells like rabbits.
Yeah.
But not like nice rabbits. Like they look like no what's his name? No,
Yeah.
I don't know his name. But he also smells like rabbits. But he also smells like different, like something big.
Big rabbit.
A hunter rabbit. He smells like a hunter rabbit.
Okay, if you say so. But yeah, the pills make you more like other people, make you more like a normal person.
I'm not a normal person.
No, you're my special ginger, and I love you.
I love you too.
But
I was joking. I know I'm not like other people. Not my fault. I was like other people, but then things changed.
but you can do things that other people can't.
Yeah, I
But at
know.
the same time, you have the voices. So, which do you want to be?
What's best?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know that
You want me not to take them, right? That's why I'm not having them anymore. That's why they're not on next to my bed.
I need you to be able to decide, knowing these things.
You don't want me, right? Not take. You want me like this.
I'm scared of what the pills might do if you take them for a long time. I think they were made by the people who put you in the glass cages.
Well, I'm not gonna take them.
Okay, sweetie.
If they make them, I'm not gonna take them.
Okay, sweetie. I understand. Now, if they come to try to take you away again, we'll run away. We'll run away and we'll be safe. Maybe we'll go to where Edwin is.
I can just kill them.
Maybe we'll kill them. Maybe there'll be too many, so we'll have to run away.
Okay.
But Zero will be really sad and upset about this because I think she hears the voices the most.
They're sleeping now. I always know they're here, but they're not talking to me. But I always know when Zero is awake. Not with
Yeah.
the others. With Zero, I know.
I know you can't. I know this will make it hard, but I need Zero to know that I'm here, and I'm going to do everything I can to help her. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking gonna do, but we'll make the voices. We'll make the voices better. We'll make it so you can just control them, or maybe they'll all become one thing. I don't know.
You call them the voices, but they're all just me, you know. They're different me's, but they're all me.
I know,
Not,
but Zero found them really hard, and Zero really hurt herself, and that's why you went to the hospital. She hurt really, really badly, and it was really scary.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's
Well,
my fault.
really, I'm talking to Zero as well. I didn't know the others were doing the same thing. Try not to.
We'll work it out with all of them. Maybe we'll just try and make it so you can control them a bit or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
But
But
I think this might be very hard and it might take a long time. And I need Zero to be brave for me. Because I thought you were going to die. And I think Zero wanted to die. But I don't think I can deal with that.
I'm sorry.
I need you, okay?
Okay, I'm here.
I know. This is why we're going to... If I can show you how to control other things, then maybe it'll help you control your mind better.
Control other things like what?
Like... like being you, or like being alive, or maybe I can't control things like the piano. I can't do anything with like objects or the wind.
I can. I did it once.
I know. I remember you touched the cloud. I can show you how to touch places. I can show you how to see things that are far away, so you can see anywhere you want.
Okay.
And I
Can
can
you teach me how to give ice cream to Samira?
maybe I don't know. I don't know where she really is.
Mm.
But I can show you how to... I can show you how to make your eyes different colors if you want to.
Why would I want my eyes different colors?
Maybe you're bored with the color of your eyes one day and you want them to look different for a day.
I already have different peoples. Why do I also want different faces?
I don't know why you want a different face. Why you would want a different face.
Okay.
Or maybe you can make plants different colors as well.
And paint a world like Violet does on a painting.
Yeah. Now, just because you can do things doesn't mean you should do things, because the illusion doesn't always like being played with. Because if the world knows you're poking it, it gets angry.
Yeah, also it wouldn't be there.
So you have to be careful.
Okay.
But this is good.
So how am I coloring the world?
Pardon?
How am I coloring the world?
Want to color the world? I do it when I'm with Ken, which I'm frankly... I love you very much, sweetie, but I'm not going to show you that.
I need to have no clothes on, and someone needs to be on top of me without clothes on, and then...
No, how about we show you about touching things that are really far away, or you dance until you know what time it is.
Okay.
Which one do you want to try?
I already know what time it is. So I'm not dancing. I'm using a metronome because they give the right speed. And then you can use the speed to slow it down, to fasten it up, and to learn about it. Because like a music piece, you can speed it up, you can slow it down. You know what time it is.
That makes sense.
I was when Dakota showed me that, or she asked me to do that.
The people, you know, the three of us are called the Cult of Ecstasy, right? You, me, and Violet.
I
That's
thought
what.
we were called Naomi, Violet, and Ginger.
That's like we are, but that's what. Like you're 9967 and you're part of the 996 series.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the mages call us, the three of us, the thing we're part of, is called the Cult of Ecstasy.
Oh. Okay.
And apparently time and understanding time is kind of our thing, apparently. It's a pretty freaking weird thing.
Okay.
But,
Are there other things like this?
like time, or like the Cult of Ecstasy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
your friends, and are they also all cult of ecstasies?
No. Noah's what's called an Akashic.
That's an Akashic.
You know, when we watch the film, when you watch the old films or the cartoons with Violet, and the people are fighting.
They fight
Like
bad. I fight better.
the kung fu. We're fighting with kung fu.
I fight better.
You do fight better. You kick ass, sweetie. You're a fucking badass. But that's what the Akashic Brotherhood do.
They fight bad?
They spend a lot of time sat on mountains meditating about the nature of the universe, apparently.
And then they fight in bad movies.
I don't think they're the ones actually in the movies, but that's kind of how they work. It's pretty fucking weird. You're right.
So, they
Edwin
are Akashic.
Akashic. Yeah.
Okay. I want to see a movie that Noah is in then.
I don't think he is in any of them.
He's not in a movie where they fight bad, then he's no Akashic.
Oh no, Akashics act like those people. They aren't necessarily those people.
Oh.
Yeah. Because those people are actors.
They're even worse than people who fight in bad movies?
I suppose, maybe.
Then I don't think I want to be with them.
No.
They're that bad. Maybe I can teach them.
Ken used to be one of them, but he left. Now, Edwin's part of a... Pardon?
Ken fights badly. All he does is step away.
Maybe he just doesn't want to hurt you, sweetie.
Well, sometimes you need to hurt people.
You do. He hurt people when the two of us, when we were out for a walk one day, and some people tried to hurt us. Ken helped me.
Fine.
But Edwin's part of a group called the Order of Hermes.
No, Edwin is a mage.
They call themselves the Order of Hermes. They do books and have magic wands and...
Yeah, they're mages.
They would say we're all mages, although they think they're the best kind.
We're not mages.
kind of are, but what you call a mage is everyone else calls a hermetic, part of the Order of Hermes.
People are stupid. Because out of character, of course, the entire universe is wrong and Caesar is right.
Obviously. Then, Aiden. He's part of a group called the Virtual Adepts.
Okay.
They are basically like magical computer nerds.
What's a computer nerd?
They spend a lot of time playing with phones and computers. And playing video games and
putting people in boxes.
I don't think they put people in boxes.
Putting them in video games.
You don't put people in a video game.
There wasn't one.
They didn't start out as real people, but
They didn't start real people?
He put you in a video game. Did he put something on your head and then the world was like a video game?
No, I was just playing a game with him and then we bashed the printer and then I got the black heart. This is a long time ago.
Okay. Well, maybe he can do something like that, but most video games don't do that.
No.
But there are other kinds as well. I've not met many of them. Like, there's people called the Euthanatoi and the Celestial Choir, and the Verbana and the Dream Speakers. But I've not met all of them. I think Elizabeth is a Dream Speaker.
She is a mage as well, like Edwin.
If you say so.
Books.
Yeah, she has a bookshop, you said. Or Ginger said as well.
I am Ginger.
So do you want to be able to, when you get really good at this, you'll be able to do what a mage can do without books. You'll be able to do it by dancing and playing music. And
so I'll be like the super special mage.
Yeah, you'll be a super special mage.
I don't know. Mom and Dad always said that couldn't be mage.
Did Mum and Dad ever tell you that you had to go to bed without any ice cream?
Didn't have ice cream all day.
Pardon?
We didn't have ice cream all day.
Yeah, and sometimes they told you couldn't do things that were fun.
They never told me to do fun. I always... and didn't really tell me a lot, really. They were worried about brother.
Well, I'm worried about you now, and I think you can be a mage doing the things you think are fun. When all you can think about is music, dancing, and just being happy in that moment.
Okay.
Does that sound like a better way of being a mage than reading lots of books?
It's not being a mage, but it's something else. I could try.
Okay. So, right.
And to do that, I should not take those pills, right?
You shouldn't take the pills.
Okay.
So let me think of what we can do. How about we just... if we focus on making you able to see things and see the illusion, then it'll be easier for you to control it, right? So You did it with music before, so let me see. I'm going to hide something in the room, okay? I'm going to hide. Give me your phone and I'll hide it in the room, okay?
Okay. She hands over the phone.
Close your eyes.
In her eyes.
And now I'm just going to hide the phone. I'll just make like a wits last and roll so I don't like botch. I do not botch.
You do not botch.
Pretty well hidden.
It is, yeah. 5 successes hidden.
Okay, so you say that if you told me before that if you play the music, you can sense that everything's connected in the music when you pay attention to the music, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to play a trumpet or the piano until you found your phone. She looks around first. Huh? No.
No. I want to know where you.
And here's the thing, okay?
One thing.
The space of the room isn't real. The music is real. I need you to play the music and tell me where the phone is.
Okay. Yeah. She's sitting behind the piano anyway. We'll start playing piano. So, Dex Art, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. And each success lowers the difficulty of your arte roll.
That's 3 successes. The 5s don't count.
Yeah, it's not a secondary skill, so that's -3 is the best you can do. So you're rolling like difficulty 3.
She's playing. She is. She's actually not closing her eyes, but she's kind of left them. Like that, you only look through slits.
Yeah.
Of your eyelids. Wow.
Boom.
And she starts to follow the sound waves and the connections that it makes with the molecules in the room. And she's just starting to follow these waves and just kind of like rides the sound waves in a way. Until almost like a bat doing the echoing thing. I don't know how that's called.
Echolocation.
Echolocation, yeah, kind of like that. She's riding the sound waves just to get the sense and the feel of the room and of everything that's in it.
Yeah.
I think with that, she just zooms in on the phone quite fast with 2 fucking 10s.
Yeah.
It's just on top of the cabinet in the far back, where all the small drums are.
Fucking awesome. And Naomi goes over and picks it up and gives it to her. So that was pretty awesome.
Oh. That's not magic.
That's magic.
No, it's not. Just riding the waves of music.
So what about... Have you ever looked at the energy of the world?
You mean looking at the sounds and the molecules and how they affect each other?
I mean, it's kind of the force that drives it all around. It's beyond even the molecules. It's
Space in between them.
yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
I don't know.
Don't know how to touch the space between the molecules.
I'm just doing it through, like, the molecules are all connected to each other. It's just with, like, water and stuff, there's more space in between it. And then with, like, air, there's more space in between it.
More like, okay, so you know when you look at me and Violet and other people and we glow?
Mm-hmm. That's what you said, right? When you saw me.
You glow.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful freaking shiny diamond, sweetie.
No. Diamonds are very hard. They can only be cut with lasers.
You've kicked me in the head before. It was very hard.
Your head was very hard.
It wasn't as hard as your foot.
Probably not.
So
I need to have a diamond?
Not really, because you can't. I was thinking, because this is when I hurt myself, but I don't want you to hurt yourself. Because here's the thing. The space between the molecules, there's nothing there. It's the emptiness. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's driving it all, is emptiness, nothingness. It sucks everything into it.
That doesn't sound like fun.
It doesn't have to be fun.
It's where I move my sound waves through as well. My music.
Because we're all going to the nothingness. Everything ends up in the nothingness.
Are you saying the energy is the thing that makes the molecules vibrate? Like everything is always vibrating. Just that everything is swimming in the air and it's dancing in the water, and when there's like a piano, she knocks on the wood.
It's all falling in different directions.
Well, that's what the air and a little bit with the water, but with like a piano or a wall, it's not falling. It's just shaking, wanting to fall, but it's too tight.
It's a matter of time. Because when you make things, they eventually break. Everything breaks, everything dies.
Yeah, it just falls through the curtain.
Yeah, that's it. The curtain is sucking everything into it.
Yeah.
That's what.
Place, but we don't know what the next place is because we can only see it when we break the curtain.
But this is kind of why I hurt myself. But maybe we can do something else for you. Maybe if, because when you're closer to the curtain, when you're closer to the end, it's easier to understand the end.
So, like the end of a song?
Or just being exhausted.
Okay.
Like
being drunk. I am tired when I'm drunk. And you eat the ice cream with the thing in it. I was really tired.
Yeah, and you vomited and fell asleep in Aiden's car. No, think about when you.
Sorry. I told him I was sorry. I gave him things back.
Okay, so maybe there's other ways of making yourself tired. Maybe it's about running and or dancing or jumping or doing something until you're so tired that your eyes hurt.
I can try.
In exchange, can you teach me to play a bit of the piano and I'll try and play something for you and you can dance to it?
Sure. That's it.
And Naomi sits at the piano.
And Ginger's starting to place Naomi's hands on the piano, showing her.
Naomi obviously does the thing where she flinches when Ginger touches her, but she tries to calm herself down. She's taking a lot of deep breaths.
And then she starts to explain, this is the C, the D, the E, F, G, A, B, C, and those are the white notes. And then there's the in between, those are half notes. And that's the C's, P's, D's, G's, and so forth, and so on. And she starts to call these terms, and then she stops to you know how to read notes, like sheet music.
I did a long time ago. I think I remember.
That's good. And she just places the sheet. And she rummages through one of the cabinets.
Played the violin. When I was a little girl, I learned to play the violin, but I don't remember anymore.
I could play violin. She plays very easy, like Mary Had a Little Lamb sheet music on the piano. It's just one hand, and she's just showing you where the right keys are.
Yeah.
Well, go.
Okay.
First, it's just melody, and as Naomi does the right hand, which is the melody, Ginger is using her own left hand to form a chords underneath it.
Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. So you need to be able to dance now.
Okay. Now, if you do this with your left hand, she just shows the easy way to jump back and forth. And you play a song entirely on your own.
I'll carry on and
let's see. Yeah, I thought so. 2 successes.
Okay. So it's good dance, but it will have to keep going for obviously some time until you're.
How about I just roll my stamina to see how fast she will be out of breath. Nope, doesn't really have to be that long apparently. Have to fail.
Yeah.
So, like before, Naomi has to repeat herself entirely. For some reason, Ginger is like already kind of out of breath. Might just be because she has been in the hospital for like a week and not moved around so much.
Yeah. And do you want to roll Arate?
Yeah.
Awesome. She gets sucked into Naomi's horrible paradigm.
Obviously, as she had been twirling around a lot during dancing, in a way that she became very dizzy. So she fell over and then tried to look at these molecules again and the sound waves. And she notices around all the molecules and around all objects and everything, kind of notices the aura of it while being dizzy.
Naomi incidentally has, in fact, when this scene is posted, she will have 6 quintessence in her, and she has, given that you're looking at like emptiness specifically, so there's almost more like empty reverberation around Naomi, but there's particular sort of a void around her head, like almost like a vacuum layer around her head.
Your head is weird.
So people can't look into my mind.
Oh. I see.
Isn't that good?
Are a lot of people trying to look in your mind?
People have tried.
Oh.
They tried to make me do things. There was one of the fairies and a vampire and Maggie all tried to make me do things.
Do you want me to kick them if you see them?
Kick Maggie. She's a bitch.
Okay.
But also, you remember not long after we found you and people took you away to the glass cage again?
Yeah.
One of them tried to do something to my head as well, I think. But we stabbed him. We stabbed him in the throat.
Oh. He must not have liked that.
He liked it even less when Violet beat him to death with a guitar.
Oh, poor guitar.
Don't worry, the guitar was okay.
Okay.
She has a special guitar now.
That's good.
See? So there's things that I can show you, and there's things that other people can show you, and I can talk to them. I may be able to find other people to teach you. But the things I can show you are like being alive and
maybe I don't want other people to teach me. Except Elizabeth, she showed me how to use monies.
What about Violet?
And Violet is good as well. And Dakota is good as well. And Edwin.
He does things in a very different way. It involves lots of books.
I like books.
Okay. But yeah, if you, I'll try and teach you. I can teach you more about the connections. I can show you how distance isn't real and how to see how alive something is. Until eventually you can do the thing where you change your eye color, and when you get hurt, you can make it better. And then we'll move up to trying to help your mind. Violet can maybe even show you about what she thinks lies on the other side of the curtain.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna get ice cream now?
We can get ice cream.
Cool. I need
And
to
there's
pick up a lot of grasses outside.
okay. And there's yeah, the trucks go around now, so we can have different kinds of ice cream. But we can.
I want
I
to
can.
taste your favorite ice cream, Naomi.
Pardon, sir?
I want to taste your favorite ice cream.
I like strawberry ice cream.
Okay. I can have strawberry ice cream.
But yeah. But the important thing that's really, really important, sweetie, is everything I'm going to show you with magic, you can't do it to someone else who's not trying to hurt you or someone you care about unless they let you do it, okay? If there's bad people who are trying to hurt you or take you away or hurt anyone who's important to you, you can try and stop them. But you can't use magic on just anyone, okay? Not without telling them. Like, I'd be very upset if you did magic to me without telling me. Without making sure I was okay.
What if you can't answer?
If what you're doing is you're making me better when I'm unconscious, then I'll forgive you.
What if your mouth is not there?
Then I'd definitely like you to give me my mouth back.
Okay.
Because there's some things, like I say, that at one point I'll sit down with Violet and we'll try and work out ways to make it easier for you to control the voices in your head. But we'll only do them, we'll let you know what we're doing. And you'll know what's going on, okay?
Okay.
That's good. Now, and to this point they'll be talking as they wander outside, and they'll actually go to like a proper ice cream van, and there'll be little kids in these two like sort of 19, 20-year-old young women getting ice cream. And 9967 will be genuinely horrified as Naomi doesn't get like every single topping on the ice cream.
Not. So mean.
She's like strawberry with a little bit of chocolate sauce, and that's kind of it. It's minimalist.
9967 will be horrified. You obviously have a lot to learn in science of ice cream eating, but she'll accept because she was gonna go for your favorite flavor, and if this is it, then this is it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this is better than the mint, sweetie?
Yeah. No.
I know you want the 3 different kinds of sauce and 7 kinds of sprinkles and chocolate chips and a flake and everything.
It's nice.
Hmm. Yeah. See, but I do strange things to my own head, so
Well, you have a head of your own. You don't have to share.
there's enough people in your head already.
If you want to be in my head, that's fine.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I would do it if it would be necessary. I would do it.
Maybe one day I'll go into your head and talk to all of you at once. All of the voices.
Okay.
But not today. Today you learn how to do things, and if you practice what I showed you, okay,
Mhm.
until you can just do them. And then I'll show you other things, like being alive.
Cool.
That's great, sweetie. And I think, unless Ginger's going to do anything,
Nope.
or you have any burning plans,
I don't have any bad plans or whatever.
we'll end our scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And we'll see you again.